Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action here at Gulfstream Park. We've got 8 races on this Wednesday card. We'll send it upstairs to Pete Aiello with the scratches and the changes.
The weather is beautiful, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the low 80s. The main track is fast, the Tapeta track is fast, the turf course is firm. In race 1, scratch number 2, India Palaga. That's race 1, scratch the 2. And they're off. Good start out wide for Ave Phoenix. Alongside her, She's Spiteful. Speeding through is Baja Secret on the go. Baja Secret to the top. Miss Ukrainian now situated in second while racing between horses. Ave Phoenix is on the outside in third. Back to fourth and on a hold is She's Spiteful. Sofster's at the rail and the trailer is up street. In the run to the half-mile point, it's Baja Secret in front by a length. Second is Miss Ukrainia. They're lined up after that. Splitting horses is up street. Up on the outside of her, She's Spiteful. Widest of all, Ave Phoenix. And Sofster is at the rail. 23 seconds for a reasonable opening quarter. Less than half a mile to run. The leader is Baja Secret by half a length. Louis Saez and Miss Ukrainia turning up the pressure a closer second. These two have gone 2.5 better than Sofster with She's Spiteful. 3 wide is Ave Phoenix, and dropping to last again is Up Street. They went to half in 45-4, and they passed the 5/16. Baja Secret on the inside, Miss Ukrainia on the outside. They're still heads apart. A gap of 4 to Sofster, who's trying to run after the embattled duo into third. She's Spiteful and Ave Phoenix are next. Up Street is last as they straighten for home. On the outside, Miss Ukrainia gains the upper hand. Fighting right back is Baja Secret. 2 back to Sofster. She's running home. Now there's less than an eighth to go. The leader is still Miss Ukrainia. In fact, she's put it away. The battle's for second. Baja Secret holding off Sofster at even money. Miss Ukrainia is in front. Baja Secret second. Sofster ran third. She's Spiteful fourth. Then Ave Phoenix and Up Street in 1:24 flat. And they're off. Not a good start for Carnhill or Boots on the Moon. Good start outside for Sugar and Spice, who heads off for the early lead. Sooka comes away in second. These two have gone 2.5 better than Derby Hangover, who's now third. In between horses, it's Save Us Melania, and on the outside, Lace Curtain. Out the back are Boots on the Moon and Carnhill. Half a mile away, Sugar and Spice by a length and a quarter. Sooka is second. Derby Hangover at the rail is third. Lace Curtain 3 wide, fourth. Save Us Melania shuffled to fifth. At the rail, Boots on the Moon, and Carnhill is 3 wide at the back. Inside 3/8 of a mile away, the leader is Sugar and Spice by a neck. Sooka moving up alongside in second. Derby Hangover is at the rail. Lace Curtain is next. Save Us Melania hooks to the outside. Widest of all is Carnhill, and they're at the top of the stretch. Sooka turns for home on top, trying to shake free. Sooka's got a kick. She's 2.5 in front with 1/8 of a mile to go. From the far outside, it's Carnhill. In between horses, Save Us Melania. At the rail, Boots on the Moon. They're stacked up behind the leader and winner, Sooka. Sooka in the second career start will win and win by about 5 in the end. Here's Carnhill to get up for second. Derby Hangover is third, and Save Us Melania fourth. In 104-2.
The Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association invites you to be inspired. Breed in a place like no other. Prepare at world-class training centers. Race in the sunshine.
And they're off in the Dr. Figure.
Be inspired.
Good start on the outside for Quincy Cafe, one of the first into stride. Moving between horses, it's Mannix. Wednesday Night Lad is on the go early. Moving at the rail, that's Ensign Skip. Eyes of Champion angles off the inside and is toward the back of the field. As they're almost three in line, it's the outside trio who kick on. In the middle, it's Quincy Cafe. Along the rail, Wednesday Night Lad, and out in the center goes Major King. These three heads apart by an opening quarter from Mannix, who's away in a chilly spot in fourth. The quarter was 24-2. Second last is the Gray Eyes of Champion, and Ensign Skip is now at the back of the field as they have less than 5 furlongs to run. Up front, it's Paco Lopez and Wednesday Night Lad, there but only narrowly. In the center and pushing the issue second is Quincy Cafe. Out 3 wide, Major King is third. Ensign Skip has moved into a rail spot in fourth. In between horses is Mannix, and the Gray Eyes of Champion is last. They went to half in 47-2 as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Quincy Cafe has the lead by a neck. Wednesday Night Lad battles right back second. 3 wide, Major King third. Ensign Skip and Mannix have both had good race flows to chase as they pass the 5/16. The trailer is Eyes of Champion as they run to the top of the stretch. There's a quarter of a mile left to go, and the leader is Quincy Cafe over Wednesday Night Lad. Outside Major King, fourth and just grinding is Mannix. They're at the top of the stretch. Rios asks Quincy Cafe to kick on here. He's an eighth of a mile from home and 2 on top. Wednesday Night Lad fighting the good fight, but he can't go with them. Back to third is Major King. 16th to run at 3-1. Quincy Cafe driven out. Quincy Cafe for trainer Paul Valerie to win by 2. Up for second is Major King. Wednesday Night Lad is third. Fourth is Ensign Skip. 137-4. And they're off. Beach Ready was quick to begin. Since You Left moves to take her on with Boston Princess away in the top flight. Winter Princess is on the far outside. Speeding through at the inside is Crystal Coast. In between horses, while second last is Worldly Beauty. The early trailer is Hey Hey Paula. And the run around the first turn, it's Since You Left in front 3/4 of a length. Boston Princess is second, Winter Princess is third. After a sharp break, Beach Ready settles in fourth for Zayas, followed fifth between horses by Crystal Coast. Out a bit deep on the course is Worldly Beauty, and Hey Hey Paula is last. The opening quarter quite reasonable, just 25 seconds flat. The leader is Since You Left by half a length. Winter Princess 3 wide, Boston Princess is between horses. At the rail in fourth is Beach Ready, followed fifth by Crystal Coast. On her outside goes Worldly Beauty, and still at the back, the trailer is the late running Hey Hey Paula. That's the 7 of them with half a mile to go. The opening half mile was 48-3. Up front, Since You Left, relaxed to the turn and a length in front. Trying to extend the margin now, Since You Left, bumps it to a length and a half. Chasing second, Boston Princess with Winter Princess. Beach Ready got shuffled back. Worldly Beauty is on the far outside. In between horses, it's Crystal Coast. Underway from the back is Hey Hey Paula. She's going to try to swoop the group here as they race past the 5/16. Far outside, Hey Hey Paula's on a big blitzing move to try to go after Since You Left. Since You Left turns for home on top. Hey Hey Paula up into second now from Beach Ready, who's back to third. Crystal Coast is next, but Since You Left is still going. Since You Left got a soft opening quarter, and she has something in reserve. Beach Ready is now out kicking Hey Hey Paula to the wire. Since You Left and Johnny V in front. Second was Beach Ready, third was Hey Hey Paula, Worldly Beauty's fourth, then Winter Princess and Crystal Coast in 141-4. they're off. Good start in the middle for War of Ages, who heads off for the early lead. Flirtini's going to run with her. Down at the inside, Traverse comes away in good order. She angles off the inside. Working out in the center is Lovin' Makes Sense. She's taken over third now. A gap of 2.5 to Miss MM. Out the back early, Cindy's Song. And up the rail, You Know, as they swing around the far turn. Flirtini on the outside, War of Ages along the rail, their heads apart. Up to third with a good trip is Lovin' Makes Sense from Traverse, who's now fourth. A gap of 5 more to Miss MM, then You Know, and Cindy's Song is last. They round the far turn and race to the top of the stretch, and on the wide side, here comes Lovin' Makes Sense, taking advantage of a beautiful pace scenario. She sweeps forward to take the lead. Trying to run with her is Traverse down the center of the racetrack. Flirtini did too much too soon. Miss MM underway for a slice with You Know. They come past the 8th pole, but Lovin' Makes Sense is well clear out here. Miss MM is battling for second with Traverse. Lovin' Makes Sense in front. Miss MM is up for the place. Third is Traverse. Fourth is Flirtini. And fifth, You Know, 57-1. Fire off and running. Not a good start at all for Mystic Sunrise. She bobbled and shuffled herself back to last of all. The other favorite, Princess Blakeley, on the other hand, was away very well and reaches out for the early lead. Moving to her is on the outside, Katie Kate. 2 back to Splurge. She's now third. Now Showing is off the speed in fourth in front of Top Look and Grove Street. And Mystic Sunrise has a ton to do after a rough beginning. Around the far turn they go. They're 5/16 from home. The leader is Princess Blakeley through a 21-3 opening quarter. Katie Kate second, Splurge third. Now Showing, moving sharply to the leader, but needs a way through for Ortiz. A gap of 2.5 to Grove Street, then Top Look. Mystic Sunrise is just very far back today. Not going to be her day as they straighten for home. Up between horses, here comes Now Showing, surging forward to take on the advantage with Splurge right alongside. Princess Blakeley is back to third, then Grove Street. Now Showing, she got through, and she's a winner. It's top billing for Now Showing. She's in front. Second is Splurge. It's a good battle for third. The Princess Blakeley wins over Grove Street in fourth, 57-2. They're off.
Coast to Coast Pick 5. $1 minimum. Player-friendly 15% takeout. Coast to Coast Pick 5. Every weekend.
And they're off. Beautiful start. Outside, Bedrock Birdie, one of the first to break the line. Speeding through between is True Spawn on the go. Moving out the rail, Breezero, and on the dots in the red between horses. Lucy's Cookie finds herself third last, racing ahead of Bell's Bluebell and Jayana, the early trailer, with True Spawn the target. True Spawn to the far turn, leads 3 parts of a length. Bedrock Birdie getting a good trail while racing in second on the hip of the leader. Third at the rail is Breezero, followed fourth by On the Dot, then Lucy's Cookie. Bell's Bluebell improves with an inside lane, and Jayana is last. 22 seconds for the opening quarter. Bravo and True Spun still have the lead. Working harder to stay with her is Bedrock Birdie second, 3 wide. On the dot now third. Breezero looks for an opening toward the rail. Then Lucy's Cookie and Bell's Bluebell. They're at the top of the stretch. With the advantage, it's True Spun. Over the top, it's on the dot. In between horses and trying to run home is Bedrock Birdie. Loose for the drive and closing now is Bell's Bluebell. And Jayana from a mile back has got good momentum. She finds the same and charges hard. It's now Bell's Bluebell who gains the upper hand. Bell's Bluebell wins. Second, Jayana. Third on the dot, then Breezero in 104 and 2. And runners away. Good start for the Gray Air Force Royalty. Up on the outside, We Got This forwardly positioned. On the far outside, it's Money in Motion into the top flight. Away in fourth is Tiebreaker Lenny. Down at the inside goes Retta Barrio, sandwiched between horses Priority Lane, and up and around horses goes Dixie Preach, separated by 5 lengths in the run to the opening quarter. It's Longshot Air Force Royalty there, 3 parts of length. We Got This is second from Money in Motion, 3 wide third, Dixie Preach. A bit keen while racing between horses. Tiebreaker Lenny is traveling pretty well at the inside, 2 better than Retta Barrio, and out the back is Priority Lane. They went the opening quarter in 24 seconds flat as they raced to the half-mile point. Air Force Royalty has the lead. Second is We Got This. Down at the inside, Tiebreaker Lenny is third. Money in Motion is there fourth. Dixie Preach a bit better to handle now, but now he shuffled himself back a touch. Retta Barrio, meanwhile, needs room toward the fence, and the trailer is Priority Lane. They round the forward turn at the 3 furlong point. It's still the big long shot. Air Force Royalty in front. We Got This second. Money in Motion has given up ground on both turns. Dixie Preach back onto the bridle but needs some place to go. Circling horses is Priority Lane. Retta Barrio tries to get lucky toward the rail. They're at the top of the stretch. From the outside, Money in Motion set down driving, and over the top comes Priority Lane. Money in Motion has hit the front. Priority Lane runs at him on the outside, and Dixie Preach is up to third. Money in Motion almost home. Money in Motion digs in. Money in Motion in front. Second is Priority Lane. Third is Dixie Preach. Fourth is We Got This. And Tiebreaker Lenny to complete your high five. 129 and 3.
That wraps up Wednesday racing action. We'll be back with you tomorrow with a 9-race card. Best of luck. Enjoy your evening.